I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute.
Hello, everyone, and hey, happy Monday. Oh, it's Monday, y'all. It's Monday, and unfortunately, as you can see, our fearless Bry'Neir, you guys, he's out today. Yeah. You guys probably want him here, yeah, but unfortunately, it's not. Okay, unfortunately, he's not. But hopefully, he will be back with us soon. So he's probably watching right now. So, hey, Brian. Hey, how's it going? Uh,
Take your mind to work. That's what you need to do.
say it, say it. He don't need to be watching it. He needs to be here with us. All right. Now, Prince TJ, are you ready to start today's show?
I am. Let's get into it. Let's dive in.
Yes, just the two of us. So let's get into it, y'all, because it is time for Dishing on the Vision. All right. Well, I love. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be a good one. I can tell. So when a question was posed to Quora.com, you guys, asking should parents tell their kids their past, one comment stood out to me. Seriously, you guys, and I quote this saying: "Tell your kids whatever you're comfortable with telling." And this was from Taylor. Taylor said that. And she continues on saying, in my case, when my children started asking where my brother Casper was and why he never comes to see them, why he doesn't come over to see them, I told them the whole truth that I was a terrible sister, oh my gosh, to him, and that I always told lies so that he would get a beating from our mother. My gosh. So Prince TJ, this is a good question, seriously, and I need to know. All of us wants to know. Should parents today? I should say this: should parents, in today's society, should they be telling their children, about their past and why or why not?
Well, for me, I believe don't do that. I don't. I believe you shouldn't tell your kids your past because one, I do feel that your past is your past. They don't need the low baggage on them. First of all, I I wouldn't want to go around speaking of my past because if it was maybe a traumatic past, I would want to revisit that and then
Yeah,
try to. So it's just not worth it. And then um, what I wrote on my cards, that chapter of your life is over. It doesn't need to be, like I just said, it doesn't need to be revisited. And I believe that even though yes, some people can, as some people will say, learn from your mistakes. But some
right.
people, some kids, they could go out, be slick, be smart, go out and try to do what you did, and see if they could, try to live and see if they could try to survive. And then something that happened. I feel that no, you shouldn't give examples. I feel like that's giving an example. I had an example, and what am I trying to I don't know. It just it's promoting, you know,
Yeah,
them to do
y-
something.
yeah. I quite feel, I can't believe I'm about to say this. I quite, a little agree with what you're saying. I really do. Because I feel, when I become a parent, there are gonna be some stuff that I will not tell my own children because, like, it's my life first off, and that's what happened to me in the past before I even have children. Now there will be some things, that I will, tell them, but not, the full story. They need to know, like,
Right.
okay, how was my father back then? How did he overcome the things that he did? This and that. Of course, you need to be telling your children about that, but certain stuff I feel that our children don't need to know because kids today, I feel, with they don't need to hear everything from their parents, like all the little details, this and that's like. it makes them feel kind of like weird or some type of ways. Like keep things personal. Keep things
Right.
personal. That's what parents needs to know. You don't have to always tell your kids everything because your children don't like they don't really care. I'm gonna just say that they don't really care about some things. Like they be like, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. Like they don't care. So why you keep on, spilling your beans to them? But I feel, today it is, a lot is going on into the world. And, our parents, they really need to be there for their children. They need to be present and focused at all times because you have these parents, nowadays, like I believe I mentioned this on a few shows back, they don't give a hoot, they don't care, this or that. They're not present in the moment with their kids. Yes, they may be there, but they're not, physically there. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's just a wake up call for them. So
Absolutely, and I definitely agree. The word that I was trying to get out, that you're giving your by telling your kids your past, you can possibly be giving them some ideas to go out and wanting to do
yes,
what you did to see if they could live.
right,
You know, they'd be like, "You didn't live, but let me see if I could do it." You know what I'm saying? So definitely feel that's not no. Like Damien said, I feel that you can tell them certain things. I
right.
do feel, honestly, the truth will set you free. Don't get me wrong. If you just be honest about your past, then that's all you have to do. But I don't feel like you have to go into debt. I don't feel like you have to really dive into your past. Just tell them what you want them to know, right? What you want them to know,
Exactly,
and then
exactly.
keep it moving because, um, like I said before, your past, whether if it was traumatic, whether if it was a good past, if your past was traumatic, I definitely wouldn't want to bring that. I definitely wouldn't want to reminisce over my traumatic past. It's just something that I would feel
Yeah,
people comfortable with. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, absolutely. But what if um, your child is going through something that you have went through yourself when you was their age? Now I feel like in that moment there, you could share with them like a little bits of pieces about, okay, you could sit them down. I went through the exact same shoes. Let me tell you how I overcame it. Like stuff like that. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about. Like you could talk about that, but I don't feel like our kids needs to know our traumatic experience because that was our own experience, because why you want to pour that out onto your kids for? Like and I feel if you tell them that, they probably are going to see you. I don't know. I may be, well, this is my opinion. They probably going to see you very differently if you tell them, like, oh my gosh, my mom went through that or my dad went through that. Like that, I don't want to see my parents like if they was, oh, this is gonna sound so. I don't want to hear. For this is just for example, you guys. For example, like I don't want to hear stories about my mom if she was being molested as a young child. Like, I don't need to hear that, honestly. That's coming from me because I will be like, I'll be worried, honestly. I must tell you that I will be worried, like, oh my God, she went through that.
yeah.
Who would do something like that? Questions after questions after questions. And I'll be so worried. So I feel no, no.
I, definitely because I remember one time, I uh, heard a story of, my great grandmother, back in her past and what she'd done. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, really? And that made me look at her and life super differently.
yeah,
Now, what Taylor is saying, when she's, told her kids on why her brother wasn't there, whatever the case may be, and she kept it real. She kept it truthful. She told them straight up. Now,
yeah,
if it comes to that situation, if it comes to that circumstance where they ask, okay, let's say this. Let's say you get in the you have kids with a female, right? And then she ends up becoming a crackhead or a drug addict or something like that, whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What? How would you tell your child? Like, how would you? Like, what would you say? Where is Mama? Where is she at? What would you tell them?
Uh, See, that's a tough one right there. And, it quite depends, the ages, of the kids. Like
Right.
if they're small, oh gosh. Y- I honestly, I don't know with small children, but I know, like with older kids, you can't lie to them. You have to tell them, straight on because they know
They
what might
know.
be going on, right? But with little kids, you just gotta. I honestly don't know, y'all, because I don't have kids just yet, little kids. So I don't know how would you even tell them to begin with, honestly. Like, how would you even start that convo with them? I don't
That's
know.
your thing because I know many celebrities who, for an example, well, I don't want to put his family on blast, but DC Young Fly. That's when uh, Jackie passed.
Hmm.
Um, I was like, those little kids. Like,
Yeah,
imagine what they're going through without a mother. Like it's so saddening to see that, and and nothing was wrong. I'm not saying Jackie was, no drug addict or nothing like
right,
that.
right, right,
That,
right.
but it was just sad. Like when a news reporter came out of the building, DC came out of the building. They asked him. They said, "What do you tell?" No, Tamron Hall. She asked him,
Hmm.
"What do you tell the kids? Like, what do you?" I, excuse me, I don't remember his response. I don't remember his response, but I assume it's like tough,
Of
tough. He
course.
did say that one of his daughters come in the room and he has to be strong for them. Of course, of course, of course. And his daughter, she was like, "Be strong, daddy. We're gonna get through this and stuff like." That. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And that's this is a true life that we're living, and anything
Abs
could happen any moment, any time, any circumstance, any situation, and we have to be prepared. We have to be ready at all times because we never know when the Lord is going to call us home. So we have to be prepared at all times.
exactly,
It
exactly.
may
We
be
gotta.
sad. Sorry to cut you off, but it may be sad looking at life like that. But it's true reality.
Absolutely. And it's real. And we got to, look within ourselves first because just like you said, we don't know, y'all. Seriously, we don't know. That's why, I heard this from many people, including my pastor. Uh, we got to get our life in check, y'all. We have to. We have to get in check. Forget y'all, because life is so precious. It is. It is.
Yes.
Don't hold grudges against nobody, you guys, okay? Live your lives to the best because you may be gone tomorrow, y'all. You may be gone tomorrow. So what are you doing right now? And I heard this from a famous person from Joyce Minor, you guys. You guys may be familiar with her. One of her teachings, she talked about, between the dash, the day you was born, in between, and then the day you die. And she talks about, and I'm paraphrasing, what are you doing between the dash? What are you doing? That's a wake up call, you guys. That is a wake up call. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. But quickly, Prince TJ, I wanna hear your thoughts on this right here. Because it talks about Taylor was talking about um that what was she saying? That she always told lies. Um, do you let's see, I need to hear. Do you think should parents today should they lie to their kids?
Okay.
Oh,
Depending on the situation, and I say
yeah.
depending on the situation because there's, like I said before, like I said in the prior statement, there are some things that kids need to know. There are some things that they don't need to know. And sometimes it is our business. Sometimes it ain't our business.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It depends.
I-
But yeah, good.
well, should parents lie to their kids? I say no, y'all. I say no because, of course, it's wrong. Or it really is wrong. Why are you lying to your kids for? Because we all know kids today, they're very smart, you guys. They pick on things very quickly than us old people. Like seriously, y'all. Like seriously.
Wait, Damien. Well,
What?
I don't think you can say no because what if?
Why
Okay,
not?
what if you had a 5-year-old come up to you, Daddy? What does sex mean? What would you say? You ain't gonna be like, yeah, you know, or oh no no no, a 5-year-old wouldn't ask that. What am I saying? What if, what if a 5-year-old came up to you? What was your 5-year-old kid came up to you and said, "How was I born?" What would you say? You're not gonna say, me and your mama had a great time. You're not gonna
No,
say that.
no. But I'm gonna tell her the truth though. I'm gonna break it down to her level though. I'm gonna
Well,
break it down to I'm gonna break it down to her level to where she can understand.
okay, how is she gonna? What are you gonna say?
I don't know yet, y'all, because I'm not a father just yet, but I do
But
know because I
oh
do
no,
work with little kids and I'll talk to them at their level, you guys. I
yeah,
do.
but how? Like, how would that come off? Like, how would you get on their level about that topic? Oh, you know what? It was a beautiful day.
Oh gosh, no, I won't. No, honestly, you guys, let's see. How, okay. Let's see. Okay, I would say, okay.
I'm a lie, straight up.
How, no, because I'm gonna be honest with my kids. I'll be like, okay, you wanna know how he
Jesus,
was born?
Jesus
Okay.
flew to my house, all right, and dropped you off. That's what happened.
Oh gosh, you was born by, okay, your mom and
Oh,
myself included. Uh, oh, this is, I don't know, yo. I,
exactly.
I'm not there just yet. I'm not, when I
Just
have
go ahead
kids, you guys, I will let you
and
guys
say it.
know, okay?
Go ahead and say it. You're not gonna spill it to them right there, right
Yeah,
yet.
but I would say, okay, your mom and myself, uh, yo, I can't because I don't have kids yet. Your mom and myself, if we had a magical time together making you. I don't know.
This
Yo,
is
I'm not a father yet, so I don't know.
But Dave, it doesn't take you your father to, tell a 5-year-old something.
But this is
You can't
I
just say we had a medical time together. you know.
oh yeah, I can't say that because then they will follow up. Well, what do you mean having a magical time together?
Yeah.
Then I gotta dang.
But like, no, I went in the magical bed sheets.
Okay. Okay. Y'all, we had to take a break. Oh my gosh. We got more of the vision rather this, so don't move. Welcome back, y'all. All right, so as I was scrolling across TikTok, you guys, well, not actually TikTok because I'm not on TikTok no more, but my team brought this video to me, okay? Because I am on TikTok, you guys. Uh, they brought me this video, you guys, of a substitute teacher who was reading work assignments the class was assigned by their teacher. And according to the sub, the teacher left an assignment saying this right here. Please pay close attention, okay? Saying, what would you change about yourself? And the sub was not too happy about it, y'all. So take a look at this.
Please tell me why the teacher chose this topic for the kids to write about today. If I could change one thing about myself, it would be. It was so upsetting reading what the kids were writing, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh. Some of the kids were talking about their body image, talking about they're too fat, they want to lose weight. The skinny kids were talking about they were tired of being made fun of because they're a twig, so they want to gain weight. This one boy was talking about he wanted to change his personality. That's all he had. He said his personality. I said, sir, that's what makes you who you are. What you mean you want to change it? Like, and then it had to be a full page. The majority of them were only getting a couple sentences. Some of them had a paragraph. But it was just sad because it's like if I was to go to them, they'd be like, oh, can you help me? Like, I don't know what else to write. I'm reading it, and they talking about they want to lose weight. They're too fat. I'm like, what am I going to tell them? Tell me more about why you don't like it. Like, I just feel like it's beating them down. It's upsetting them to write this. They was even telling me that. They were like, we don't know why he chose that topic. Like, it just doesn't really make that much sense. It's just sad. It was only a few of them that I read that was talking about they were proud to be themselves and they wouldn't change anything about themselves because they love themselves. Some of the boys was talking about they wanted to be taller. And then this is the one I would have put. One of the girls said overthinking. I was like, oh yeah, bingo, because y'all, I overthink too much. Last but not least, one of the girls wrote this paper, a full paper. She picked out everything about her body she wants to change. She talked about her legs, the parts of her arms she wants to change. All of it, y'all. And it was so upsetting for me to sit there and read her paper. Because I was like, wow, this teacher really just basically had them just pick their lives apart and think about, oh, what do I not like about myself? It really makes me just want to write a note to the teacher and be like, let's not choose topics like that. Or, restate it a little better.
Prince TJ, you got some thoughts onto this? Because, ooh.
First of all, that's something true. I love watching her because I love seeing how subs can really get around the day. I didn't, by the way, watching her TikToks, I didn't know subs do as much as what they do. She goes online, book a class, lunch. Okay, but besides the point. All right, that topic, I think is a good topic. I think, but hear me out, y'all. Woo.
Oh dear, here we go.
Where everybody start putting me in the boxing ring. I think it's a good topic. But however, I do think that the topic needs to be tweaked just a little bit. I think that maybe it would be better if it was a whole day topic, like a whole class period topic, not just a bell ringer topic. You know what I'm saying? And then if they ended it with a self-love exit ticket. So the whole assignment, the whole class period would be, what would you change about yourself? But then at the end of the class, the exit ticket, what's one thing that you love about yourself? Doing that. And then maybe the question, if the question was worded a little maybe differently, they could have done, the teacher could have done, what would you change about yourself? They could have done, what's your damn? I don't know what the hell they could have worded it to, but it could have just been a differently.
Yeah.
I felt it was harsh, and I don't know what the grade level was. So I feel like if they're in high school, then they good.
Well,
Not saying that, insecurities. Everybody has insecurities, but
yeah,
if it was lower grade, that's definitely not good because it's
right.
teaching them to have insecurities at an early age, even though they're going to grow up to have insecurities because everybody has their own insecurities.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
And you guys know that I'm a daycare teacher and I'm a future educator, right? Um, yeah, thank you, Prince DJ. Thank you. Y'all, I don't, and probably all the teachers out there, y'all could probably agree to me onto this here. But I didn't like that. I'm
right?
sorry. I didn't like that. I know if I was still in school today, I know like probably all of my English teachers would have not let us do an assignment like that. I'm sorry. Because, into the video, it was some of the students was talk about there was one student that really got to me about their personality.
Right. The personality.
Yeah, that got to me, y'all. That really got to me. Like,
What did Sub say? She said that that's what makes you who you are.
yes, that
That
will make you who you are exactly. And that really breaks my heart there because our students, y'all, I say this all the time, y'all, we gotta check in with our students, like seriously, constantly, because we don't know, you guys, what goes on behind closed doors once they leave our classroom. We don't know. Y'all, we don't honestly don't know. And this assignment right here, like Prince Teacher, like you just said, like it should not have been you know, the uh uh the assignment for the whole class. It shouldn't have been. There should have been like a warm-up or something or an exit ticket, like you said, like what do you like most about yourself? What do you love about yourself to end it off right there? Because I know probably those students, of course, they didn't like it. They probably didn't want to do the assignment because they don't want to be telling their teacher, you know, this is how I'm feeling. Because,
yeah,
our students, there's some students who don't have a good relationship with their teacher. So why would you want to know this about me and I don't like you as a teacher?
that,
So
can I ask you this? You because you're
yes,
it asked you this because you're a teacher.
yes,
Um, because the sub said in the video, I don't know if they played the full video, but I think they cut some of the video off. Um, on when I think because I watched the whole video when we were in our meetings and stuff. The video the sub had said that she was going around. People were asking her for help.
yeah,
Damien, let me ask you this as a teacher: if you were subbed for a class, or if you were a teacher in that class, like, well, I don't think you would actually give them that question. Okay, well,
no,
let's say you're a sub in that class.
yeah,
If a student came and a student said, "Hey, Miss Damien, can you help me? I don't know what to write." What would you do? What would you say to them? Because she said she felt uncomfortable. What's she supposed to tell them?
that's how I would feel. Exactly. I'll feel
Yeah,
uncomfortable. I'll be like, uh, I, I'm sorry, but for this, I cannot help you guys with because this is something that you have to do yourself because I don't know what you would change about yourself because I'm not yourself. I'm not you. I don't
right.
know how you live, this or that. So I personally don't know. But yeah, I'll feel very uncomfortable, like seriously, because what teacher, and for me, honestly, I don't care if you're a good teacher or not, but not to give an assignment onto that with your students. I don't care if they're elementary, they're middle, or high school students to begin with. Just like Prince TJ, you said, all of our students have insecurities about themselves, each and every one of them. So this assignment makes me feel uncomfortable. Seriously, it really does.
If I if I was to sub in that class and I seen that was the assignment, immediately I'm leaving a note to the teacher on the desk that this is unacceptable.
Yes,
Telling it to the principal because that's unacceptable. unacceptable as well. What are we? What are we teaching in our schools? In the mentor schools, let me tell y'all. Let me tell a story. I got a story. Can you believe?
Okay.
Let me tell you. Last year, in my freshman year in Texas, this is a school in Texas. My world geography teacher, he was the teacher that was known for, students. He was a good teacher, so students like they were skipping his class. They would their lunch periods. They would go to his class and stuff like that. But majority of them will be girls. The majority of them will be females.
Okay.
Me, I see that myself. I witnessed that firsthand. That the females will always come in his class. No males. I'm telling you right now, no males come in his class. So as I'm looking, the whole class, we see it, but we don't expect anything because you know what? It's just nothing. They're just students, right?
Yeah.
But I remember my friend coming up to me. We were on the bus, and he said to me that this teacher right here is something else. You've seen the teacher looking at one of the females, and I was like, no, that can't be true. That's one of the cool teachers. That's my favorite teacher right there. That can't be true with him. No, that's not true. He was like, I'm telling you right now, bro, that's true. And I just never believed him. I never believed him because I never saw it firsthand. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You can tell me something.
Yeah, but yeah, I would have to see, firsthand. Exactly.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to see it firsthand myself, so I confirmly know. Let me tell y'all something.
Gosh.
I missed one day of school. It was that Friday. I missed that Friday. And this was sometime in March of 2024. I missed that Friday. Come back that Monday, teacher ain't there. His whole classroom is cleared out. I'm like, wait a minute, what's happening? What's going on? And the whole school is talking about this teacher being fired because, let me tell you, the principal walked into his room, caught one of my peers, sitting on his lap. I said, I'm moving. I'm gone. I'm out. Count me out of Texas because Texas ain't it.
Oh,
one of my peers were caught sitting on his lap. This is number one, completely disgusting. This is absurd.
Oh,
there is no way. That's why we need to be better with picking our teachers, hiring the right teachers to teach our students, because we know teaching us.
Yeah.
Weird. I'm looking up to this teacher as one of the best teachers in the school. I'm like, this man ain't got nothing on him. But then what?
Wow. Well, Prince TJ, since you said that, I quite have a similar story like that but well, we're running out of time. But yeah, I thought, because I thought everybody loved this teacher right here. I'm gonna tell you that. Everybody loved this teacher.
Always
you love. Yeah, always going to his classroom, this or that. And I tell you, when I heard the news, I didn't believe it. Like, not him. No, not him. But it was all over the news, on the newspaper, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, are you?"
Hey, that's the same for me. He was on the city's news outlet.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is
I
too
was
much.
shocked, just shocked. But well, y'all, we got to take a break, y'all. So keep it right here. Welcome back. All right, so it's been well over a month, you guys. Can't you believe it? It's been well over a month. Oh, I gotta give a hands clap to that. My gosh. Woo. It doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Since we have premiere, you guys, and we thought, we gotta read some feedback because we pretty sure know we probably got some from doing this new show here. So it's time for the visionary rebuttal. Oh, alrighty. This is gonna be good, y'all. So one comment from our YouTube channel says this right here. And all of these, you guys, they are anonymous, okay? So this comes from our YouTube channel and it says this here. I love this for you guys. This is a different show and it's what we needed. Thanks. Yes. Prince TJ, I'm gonna hand you over this
What'd you
first.
call?
I don't know. I don't know what I said. I don't know. I'm all over the place on today's show. I don't know. My gosh, Prince TJ, I'm gonna hand this over to you. To you. What did I say? My gosh.
I don't know what. Okay. Anyway, Lord, okay. Looks like you need to be one taking the day off instead of Bride. Lord have mercy. Well, thank you. I mean, this is what we needed too. This is a place where we can come to. I feel like this is our therapy, session throughout the day. This is
Yes.
every
Yes.
Monday. This is where we come to get our, this is our therapy together. Bry's missing out on therapy session today, but hopefully he'll be back. Hopefully he'll be back by the time the election happens, because the election's in a few days, and he gonna want to talk about the man. So
yeah. But
he is
I
sick, whatever.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I totally agree with you, Prince TJ. Like, this is our therapy session. It really is. Every week we all come together, and it helps us out greatly. It really does. And this is a different show. It really is. We all love it. Like, seriously, I wish, and I can't speak for y'all, but I wish we had did this, years and years ago. Like, seriously, and possibly, when I had met you guys, we should have did this, but things happen in life. But I love this show right here. I really, I could, y'all, I could say that with a smile on my face. I honestly love this show right here. I love it. I'm so glad that you guys love it too. So thank you for that comment. Thank you. Here's another one, you guys. And okay. Why does Prince TJ like Latino females? He's the darkest one. And Brian Dane, I like them because they support our Black queens. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I feel like that's a Prince TJ, I know you want to clap back at that because I don't like that comment that says, and I'm not going to repeat it either, but I go ahead. I don't like that.
What I need to be talking to is our team. Who put this comment on there?
Oh,
Anyway, however, I will address this first and last time.
okay.
Damn. I should have came prepared with a speech or something. Let me just say that Bry'Neir, Damian, they are different from Prince TJ, as we all can see.
Yes.
Bry'Neir and Damian are completely different. We're all three of us are very different. What I feel that this comment is doing is shading, comparing. So they're trying to compare and shade at the same time. They said that Prince TJ loves females or likes Latinas, and Brian Dane, they like they're supporting our Black queen. Shady. Look, I have a lot of Black friends. I have a lot of Black girlfriends. You know what I mean? Not girlfriends.
Right.
Friends that are girls. So I'm still supporting the Black queen. Just because I'm not dating in the Black community doesn't mean that I'm not supporting the Black community.
Say that again. Say that again.
And what does being the darkest one on the panel have to do with dating? That just didn't make any sense. That there just didn't make any sense. Well, you know what? Just let me find out who you're dating. Whoever took time to type up this comment, let's see who you're dating. Let's see what they look like. Okay, let's see what they look like. Because you probably, type behind the keyboard with no relationship.
Well, that's right. That is exactly right. Well said. Well said, Prince TJ. Wow. Well said. Yeah, I got nothing to you guys because that was his right there, but I really didn't like that comment, the next one right after and I'm not gonna repeat it. Like, why? Like, why even? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. All right. Here's our final one, you guys. Our final comment says,
oh man, this is fun.
I know. I want more of these. We will do some more, you guys, on a future show. We promise you, okay? But here's our final one, and it says this here. What type of show is this? Please explain why this was created.
Damian, I'm giving the floor to you. Hold on, before you say anything. Whoever typed this comment, I would love to refer you to the creator himself. Go ahead, Damian.
Thank you. And yeah, this is actually the first time we're saying it. Well, actually, I'm saying it. Yeah, you guys, I am the creator of this wonderful show right here. Yes. because this was needed. Thank you, thank you. Like, just like our first comment that said, this show was needed. It absolutely is needed in today's world. Absolutely. What do you mean? What type of show is this? This, I feel this show, and we're just getting started, is helping. I know many people out there, many people, and these are the types of conversations that we should have been having a long time ago. Like, seriously, these are tough. This is raw, unfiltered, you guys. Like, seriously, we never did nothing like this. The three of us, nothing like this. Being raw with each other. That is what we need in this world. And why was this show created? Bitch, why don't you create something like this, and you come back to me and let me see how that show goes for you, okay? Because this, like I said, is what is needed, okay? So you better get your eyes fixed before I fix it for you, okay? I'm just saying, don't make me take off my jacket, because if I take off my jacket, I'm gonna really go off with you. But we're just getting started, and I do not want this fantastic show to get canceled, okay? Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Why was this show created, please? And what type of show is this? Bitch, why don't you create a show, something like this, and you come back to us, okay? Please. Shoot. Elfin bitch.
Damn it,
Come on. 3 times I said it. Okay.
Damn it, don't kill him now. Don't kill him now.
Yeah. I'm not. Whoa. Getting hot. It's hot. Jesus.
7 weeks on this show being raw. Like David said, you get up here and be raw. You get up here and tell your business.
Yeah, come on now. Come on. My gosh.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm glad Bry'Neir is not here, because
he would have went in now.
He sure would have. So there you have, you guys, for the visionary rebuttal. And keep on leaving your comments, because you never know when we will clap back, just like we did just now, you guys. Okay? Don't come for us. Please don't come for us, all right? Look at Prince DJ. Yeah. You see him? You come for us, that's what's gonna happen. Exactly. Exactly. We gotta take a break. We'll be right back.
Closed captioning and other consideration for the vision provided by
Welcome back, everyone. Great show today, right? Prince TJ, this was a good show. A good show.
Absolutely. So sorry, Brian, had to miss it, but
I I know.
it got
Whoa.
hot here.
I know it got wood, and y'all, I'm still heated. I'm still whoa. Don't make me mention it again. But my gosh, But we miss you today, Bry'Neir, and we will see you soon. Hopefully, fingers and toes crossed. Okay, so wherever you are, wherever you're doing, hurry back. Okay, because you're missing these therapy sessions with us. Okay, so hurry back, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but
We make it happen.